Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a message for today, and I wanted to give a bit of an energy update. Now, this update is from sort of the past couple of months actually, because during July and Lionsgate, August, I hadn't really put any videos up because I found the energies then particularly heavy and a lot of my clients as well that I've had sessions, readings and healings with have kind of found the same thing, that it's just been very challenging, particularly this year, this summer. And a lot of people have either thrown in the towel or taken time out. And it's totally understandable that you would need to take a bit of a break. It's totally up to you as well if you feel you can still continue on or you can't, because there are some circumstances, and I totally get when people have said to me, do you know what, I just can't do it anymore. And I understand, because not everyone's situation is the same. Sometimes there are children involved, in their family situations where they just think, I just can't wait or keep my life paused. I need to do something. One thing, though, that everyone has got in common is that this journey, this twin flame journey, transforms you on a spiritual level. And if you are in a partnership with someone other than your beloved, that will also very likely be transformed to the point where it's not what it was before, and it has to progress. Some people even come to the conclusion that even if they have given up on their beloved, they also have to move forward from their relationship that they were in with the person they had been with even before they discovered that they were on the twin flame path. And I just wanted to put this message out there to let you know that if you are one of these people, that you are not alone, because I've had to help people navigate their way through with readings and healings. And whilst a lot of people on this twin flame journey have requested the universe to just give them some time out, time to reflect and rethink everything, not to fully cut off, some people have decided to cut off. And I don't blame them. It is your journey. And at the end of the day, if your soul is so tired and you just feel like you can't go on, that's your choice. And to those people, I say, I do hope you find the peace and love that you are looking for, because you deserve the very best. And I wanted to talk more about the people who have just requested a bit of a timeout, a bit of a break, just a bit of a breather, for them to just recalibrate their energies and redefine what it is that they're wanting. Because a lot of people have had contact from their person between the months of May and June, but then a lot of instances have actually required a bit of a timeout. And I wanted to give you some encouragement that this timeout does not mean that it's time wasted or that you're stagnant again and that you're not able to move forwards. Now is the right time to actually redefine your terms. Be very specific about what you want when your person comes back, because they will come back. What do you want your communication to look like? Because for a lot of people, before they've even had communication again, which is like a little, reunion in a way, maybe not full union, but just a checkup from their person, they may have overgiven. And a lot of people, that's the case. They overgive, they over accommodate, they over extend themselves, and then find, now that they've had another time out, that it wasn't exactly the way they wanted it. But because of the person pushing them into that I need a time out kind of energy, they've decided, you know what, I'm okay. I'm okay having a timeout. I'm okay not talking to you right now. If this is what it's necessary and you are being like this, I am okay to not talk to you right now. And this time of not talking physically, but needing some energetic break from this, is actually a good time. You may think, what? That's not a good time. I'm not happy. I'm not where I want to be. No, but you get to renegotiate your terms. You get to set your boundaries. You get to establish your boundaries, where you are and where you have been, what you are ready to let go of, what you want to put up with, what you don't want anymore. Be very clear and very precise. And I do like advising people to write stuff down, because often it's very good to see a list of things, this is what I had, this is what I want, and just get very specific. If they've been atrocious at communicating, just say, you know what, I need good communication from now on. If you can't do that, then, take whatever time you need to become a good communicator, because I'm not having this anymore. And it's not about setting ultimatums or being overly demanding. It's just about setting healthy boundaries for what you will and will not put up with, because, you cannot continue on clearly on the path that you were at, which is why you required this time out. And so be very specific, be very clear, be understanding of yourself and what your needs are and how you want those needs to be met. It is vital now, during this time of breathing space, that you establish your worth, grow your worth, put yourself first, love yourself. If you don't, then how is the other person going to have an example? You set the example now for how you want them to respond, to treat you, to show up in your life. This is about you and what you want, about your terms, about your happiness. Yes, they form a part of that, but you ultimately have to set those ground rules. So yes, I totally understand where people are coming from, where they've been absolutely exhausted, absolutely fed up. Some have said, no, I'm not for me anymore. And others have said, it's still for me, but not like this. And it's good to know, that you're not willing to continue on with something that is just not up to standard. Sending it back, I need this tweaking, I need that improving. And it's good that you're setting those things up. Then I also feel there's a third group of people who have felt very deep within their heart and in their soul that their person is going to turn up any day now, but they just haven't yet. And I totally get your frustration too. But this time is a good time to fine-tune anything. Say they contacted you tomorrow. How is that going to look? Be very specific and very clear about how you want that to look. Say, I'm only going to have the very best, which the very best to me looks like this. And again, it's good to write it down. It's good to have your wish list, I suppose, established very clearly of what you're wanting. Don't be discouraged. I know a lot of people either look at loads of tarot readings on YouTube or get readings with me, and then they go, my God, the message keeps coming in that my person's going to be here any moment. They're going to turn up and they're going to reestablish contact with me, but they haven't yet. I feel so discouraged. Please don't feel discouraged. The reason why those energies are constantly showing up is because it is imminent. Just prepare yourself now. Just be very clear. This is what I want. This is what I'll put up with. This is what I won't. And allow yourself now to just fine tune, to prepare, to expect, to be ready. The energy of expectation is very powerful. And also the people who've given their person a timeout and expect them to come back, expect the very best from them and be ready, because they can come back anytime now. And when they do, have your boundary set, have your list of requirements set, know what will make you happy, know what will not, and only put up with things that will make you happy. Make sure that you put yourself first and don't allow this energy to drain you or make you unhappy or make you feel like your life is paused, because it's not. Life does move, even when we don't see a plant is growing under the soil, and eventually it will come up to the surface and show itself. So please understand that the universe is trying to help you. It's not trying, it is helping you to get what you are wanting and to co-create with you what you need. So yes, these are very challenging times and challenging energies, but it's all to help you move forward with improvements for your connection. So I hope this message helped. If you would like to connect with me, all the details are in the description, link to my website. And if you wanted the monthly specials on my community page, September, I'm doing 25% off packages of 4, so you buy 3 and get 1 free. And thank you all so very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.